comfy sweater on. You'll see this at least this week. Maybe I'll change next week, but sometimes it is nice to get away from the glam, to get away from trying to be somebody else and just be comfortable and be with you. I do still have my coffee though. That's not going to go away. Yesterday, we reflected on our life, how it's just a mist. Today came pretty fast, huh? Can you believe every day is only 24 hours? Sometimes they seem longer, sometimes they seem shorter, but no matter what, they come quick, okay? So I hope that you've come, from my reflection, come to the conclusion that life is short and you need to do something about it, okay? You need to be planning on what life is going to bring and what you're going to bring to life, and not just wasting your precious days. Your life is precious. Today I'm going to look at another topic from one of my it's not a favorite show movie because it's got some things in it that I don't really agree with, but I give it props. It's The Devil Wears Prada. Have you ever seen it? Oh, the bad lady in this show is a bad lady. I would never ever want a boss like her. She was so cruel to Anne Hathaway. But she was stylish. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was talking about. But when it came down to the end of the movie, when Anne had to choose whether she was going to give up who she was to follow the boss just because, she chose what was best for her. And I wanted to connect us with a biblical truth that I don't think, again, a lot of young people deal with. And that's the fact that out here in our lives, there is a real devil coming at you. There is a real devil coming for you. Don't believe me? Get your Bible out. I got it. 1 Peter chapter 5, 1 Peter 5, verse 8 says this: be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for somebody to eat up, to devour, to eat you whole. There's a good God out there, and we talk about God all the time. Everybody likes to talk about God and how awesome he is, because he is, okay? Taking no respect back from God. God, you are awesome. But there is a devil. Sin, the devil, evil, all linked in this world. If you can see evil, you are seeing the devil's handiwork in this life. Why does the devil exist? Why did God let this happen? You know, those are all some really good questions, and we can get really deep in that, but I only got you for 5 minutes. If you've got questions like that, please write them down in your reflections and email me about them so we can have a conversation. But just know this today, that the truth of today is that there is a devil. He's out there, he's real, and his main goal is to make you suffer. He wants to take your life, not just now, but he wants to steal your forever. Because there is life after this life. This life might be a vapor, but God put in us a soul as everlasting. And that soul is supposed to be with him forever in heaven. And we'll talk about that and stuff too. But just know this, the devil doesn't want you to be there. He doesn't want you happy now or ever after. Okay? And you need to know that, because then some of the choices that you make, some of the feel-good choices, maybe some of this and some of that, you will look and start opening your eyes to, hey, these destructive things, these things that are keeping me away from the goodness of God, that are keeping me from reading my Bible or from going to church or from getting better friends, keeping me in my funky attitude and all that stuff. Maybe it's not just because you don't feel like it. Maybe it's not just because you're having a bad day. Maybe there's a bad devil that wants your life to suck. And there's something you can do about it. You can choose today not to give him any more food. That's you, you know. You can cut him off today. Would you pray? Would you get in your Bible and would you really start making some decisions to make a decision to live for God? It takes time to think about those things, but you can do it. And I'm with you. Praying for you today. We'll talk tomorrow, okay? The devil wears Prada. He might look good, but he's bad. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye.